Article 257 in the Constitution of India falls under Part 11, Chapter 2, which discusses the administrative relationship between the Union and the states. This article addresses situations in which the Union, central government, has the authority to exercise control over states in certain cases, ensuring the smooth functioning of national matters. Here's a breakdown of its clauses. Clause 1. The first clause emphasizes that each state's executive power should not conflict with or hinder the Union's executive power. The Union has the right to issue directives to any state if it deems it necessary to ensure that state actions do not obstruct the Union's functions. Essentially, this clause aims to create a balance where state powers do not interfere with Union responsibilities. Clause 2. The second clause allows the Union to direct states in matters of constructing and maintaining communication infrastructure, such as roads or railways, if those are deemed nationally or militarily important. This provision is key to safeguarding national interests, especially regarding infrastructure essential for defense or efficient connectivity. However, it also clarifies that this provision does not limit Parliament's authority to declare specific highways or waterways as national or restrict the Union's power to manage such infrastructure for military and defense purposes. Clause 3. This clause grants the Union the power to direct states on protective measures for railways within their boundaries. Given that railways are often central to national security and economic stability, this provision ensures that the Union can mandate security measures to protect these assets. Clause 4. In cases where a state incurs additional costs due to following a directive under Clause 2, communication infrastructure, or Clause 3, railway protection, the Union government is responsible for covering those extra expenses. The amount to be reimbursed can either be mutually agreed upon or, if there's disagreement, decided by an arbitrator appointed by the Chief Justice of India. This clause ensures that states are not financially burdened for carrying out Union-mandated directives. In summary, Article 257 safeguards the Union's interests in critical areas like infrastructure, defense, and communication, while also maintaining a cooperative framework between the Union and the states. It provides the Union government with authority in specific cases to ensure state actions do not conflict with national priorities. The Constitution of India. Part 11. Relations between the Union and the states. Chapter 2. Administrative Relations. General. Article 257. Control of the Union over states in certain cases. 1. The executive power of every state shall be so exercised as not to impede or prejudice the exercise of the executive power of the Union, and the executive power of the Union shall extend to the giving of such directions to a state as may appear to the Government of India to be necessary for that purpose. 2. The executive power of the Union shall also extend to the giving of directions to a state as to the construction and maintenance of means of communication declared in the direction to be of national or military importance, provided that nothing in this clause shall be taken as restricting the power of Parliament to declare highways or waterways to be national highways or national waterways, or the power of the Union with respect to the highways or waterways so declared, or the power of the Union to construct and maintain means of communication as part of its functions with respect to naval, military and air force works. 3. The executive power of the Union shall also extend to the giving of directions to a state as to the measures to be taken for the protection of the railways within the state. 4. Wherein carrying out any direction given to a state under Clause 2, as to the construction or maintenance of any means of communication, or under Clause 3, as to the measures to be taken for the protection of any railway, costs have been incurred in excess of those which would have been incurred in the discharge of the normal duties of the state if such direction had not been given,